Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by Aurora Media. I'm your host. My name is Abby. Can we talk about Friday? And I guess earlier this week, because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. So I can't remember. Was it Monday or Tuesday that I talked last? But I have notes from those days, from every day so far. Not really notes, but just I like to count things. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, today was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 people on, and there's such a balance between when they have 15 people on, it seems like it's really tight. And there's a lot of Sunny and Carly and Jason and that bullshit. They just cut to them a lot. And their drama. So that's annoying. But when there's 20, it just seems like there's so much going on, and I love that too. Today was great with 15. And I think it's because of all of the wonderfulness that we saw. I understand now why they had to put 20 different Nicholases next to Ava, because that was the money shot right there. Finally, we all this time have been waiting for that moment, that they're supposed to be together. And sorry, there's something in my eye. I mean, feel the chemistry with them. And Ava went for it this week, yo. She made a choice. She made a sacrifice. And finally just went for it. I'm so impressed with her because Julian needed to die for what he did. I've been yelling at him. And I'm glad that she was going to take him out. And I'm glad Nicholas was on her side, because if he would have been upset that she didn't take him to the police or talk, let Cyrus, Julian, whatever, go to the cops, get him take down Cyrus. That would have been so fucking self-righteous of him, because there's shit that Nicholas has done that's been very gray area and not needed to get help from others or the authorities or do the right thing. So I appreciate that he didn't feel that way. He loved her so much for the sacrifice. But he was all she had left. And now she's got Nicholas. She chose him. I'm proud of her. And moment for clarity for the first time in her life. And Nicholas says, I have felt alone most of my life. Now I choose you. Because see, this is the thing. Emily is what made him good, right? She was the good in Nicholas. She always wanted him. She pulled him. She was the light. And yeah, something snapped in Nicholas that night. If you go back and watch that, yo, he was traumatized. That man was holding that dead body for a while. That was so I think at this point, with all the shit that's gone on with him, and he loves Ava. Whatever they have is genuine. Just what Lucky and Elizabeth had was, timeless. And what Luke and Laura had, that was classic. That was timeless. But she has something real special with Kevin now. He might be the love of her life, is what she's thinking now, or feels now. And Tracy and Luke, Luke is the love of her life. I don't know if he might feel that way about Tracy too. I don't know where they're friends now, but My head hurts. Drink some water. It's the best water in the world. Not an ad. I'm not sponsored, but they could if they wanted. I love Topo Chico. Hands down, best water in the world. Best. Fight me on it. Anyway. I'm so proud of Nicholas and Ava. They're at that moment. This is the money shot that we're screaming at the TV going, yes, yes, finally. They have hit that kindled passion, and we love the duo. This is good. I like it. And I'm so torn by the fact that like Julian can still come out of this somewhat a Jovian hero or some bullshit like Lucas and everybody's gonna find everything out, and like, you know, even Ava feels sorry for, have sympathy for him, but like Lulu's in a fucking coma. I'm very upset about that. He killed a child. Dev is dead. He killed a kid. And the bartender's not dead. We never heard anything about that. But like Dusty's dead, you know. And Brooklyn, yo, someone gonna call her and tell her. She has to like hear about it on the news or something, I'm sure. She probably read it if she's on the PC update app or whatever it's called. The city thing that Molly and Diane had, if I'm not mistaken, this app. So who else is there worth talking about today? Trina be going about this all wrong, but she's smart because she's like, no, we're not going to talk to nobody about it. We're going to figure it out. You and I, we're going to figure out if my father's alive. We don't need outside help. And Jocelyn's like, no, let's ask my parents. Nope, don't ask your parents because they're going to lie to you. They're the ones hiding him. Girl, y'all need to figure that out for yourselves. Trust no one. Now, if Trina goes around and like ends up saying this to Ava or asking for Ava's help and saying we can trust her, then yeah, I'm gonna be standing behind Jocelyn getting upset because that's a little hypocritical. Even though we know that Ava's probably not helping him. I thought I felt the heater turn cold, but that's no. I can't see. Yeah. I hope that Trina figures it out, but I'm not sure what like Cyrus's end game is with Trina. I guess he's gonna like let her lure Taggart out, but he doesn't care if kids die or not, so he might end up just taking her out anyway. That's what sucks, is that she doesn't even understand that she could be baked. And Britt telling Lucas fucking everything but was kind of dumb, but I guess that was her trying to goat him into going back to see Brad, maybe. Excuse me. And maybe Brad can clear everything up about Julian. Be honest. They'll talk. I don't know. Because he's gonna find out. Lucas is gonna find out. Fucking Carly, I guess is gonna tell him. Where do we go from here? So many people know that Julian planted the bomb, but like aren't gonna mention it to the cops that he did it for Cyrus, because like they know and they were going to kill him too. So it's so muddy. But like they're also telling their life partners. The fuck? Is Jason going to tell Sam? He has to. Um, this has to do with her father. But like he's known now. He went to bed last night and didn't tell her this morning. Um, he's gone to work now with Sunny all day and hasn't caught her up to speed that like last night he was at Nicholas's fucking island and ran out on the parapet and saw Ava about to kill Julian and like got the whole fucking truth out. He went to bed and like didn't catch her up yet. He keeps doing this thing to her where he's like, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when I'll let you know when I'm ready to tell you. And he doesn't tell her like immediately or like once he gets home. He thinks that like now's not a good time because it's the middle of the night. We got kids and I'll get more info later or I'll find it better. He like his rationalizations are insulting to her. Come on, Jason. Like, why aren't you talking to your girl? Like, wake her ass up, dude. I think he's just taking her for granted a little bit. He's not thinking that she can handle it or that, it's not appropriate to tell her everything or worry her or, waits till he's not giving her enough respect, I think. Personally, that's how I feel about it. My own humble personal opinion. Whatever. Yeah, Britt just dropped that one. Carly is such a B. I was yelling at the screen every time she started talking about Nell and the truth about her being Mina's daughter to Sunny. Bitch, you wouldn't let Jax do it, but you had to let Sunny and Jason know. Oh, rude. Rude. Everyone's just gonna keep her in the dark. Let her grieve. And like she's over here thinking, ugh, the only thing I hope is that she had a good life. Here's the thing. If Willow's really her daughter, Willow didn't really have a good life. Damn. So, like, Sasha's alone. We don't all have good lives. So, I mean, or was raised well, but, like, sounds like Willow wasn't raised well either. I guess Sasha had a good life, but I feel for her. Once this comes out, she gonna sleep with Valentine. But the secret's probably not gonna come out until there's a baby. I bet. We're gonna get Brooklyn back. Michael is really pissed at Sasha. Man, I was impressed that they worked that conversation out, him and Willow, in time to like end the episode with them ready to have a conversation. Those two like already meeting each other. Like that's how we're gonna start the scenes. Is they're already there. I was like, damn. They managed to like talk it all out, but that's what you do in these like tight-knit episodes that only have 15 people on them. Things get really worked out in those like few minute scenes. I know my eyes are crossing and I'm like light sensitive and also tired. So I'm over here like, and can't see. So focus and everything. So it's either my eyes are rolling because I can't focus or I'm tripping because of the blur. So I apologize that I'll get better in time, maybe. I am weird. I hope that's like part of the quirk of like coming back for more. Anyway, it ended with them showing up and like Michael was there to like talk to Sasha. I don't know. It's weird that those two were like, yeah, I need to figure out my feelings. And then like went to go talk to them immediately about their feelings. Like they didn't even want to sleep on it. It was just immediate. So like, I don't know. Like I hope it looked like Willow had something mischievous in her brain for Chase, but like I know Michael's not gonna do anything to hurt Willow or hurt Sasha right now because she had a heart attack, yo. If she don't wanna admit it, she overdosed on an additive amphetamine that they put on top of cocaine, like a drug on top of a this is a fentanyl storyline or like a Walter White story. This is a Walter White thing is what they're doing. Like but like the modern thing is like or at least what we know in real life is fentanyl. So I'm glad that they're and opioids. I mean, besides the obvious drugs of like cocaine and meth and heroin addict use out there and abuse. Um, but I think they're talking about modern day um, putting shit in shit, making it worse and killing people. Like, why? Why you gotta be like that? So let's hope he don't hurt her. I don't think he will. Because I think he looked at her and she was so like, that, Michael kind of gave this look like, well, how can I be mad at that? I mean, it was adorable. Um, I don't know if there's anything else to say other than I really want this like storyline with Cyrus to wrap up, even though there's this new investigation thing happening with the Greys, figuring out how they're connected to Laura. But that'll be cool to like delve into that. But it's just so I hate it. It's gross that they're digging into that, and I hope they get rid of Cyrus. To be honest, and I want to see something nice happening. The Ava and Nicholas stuff is kind of nice, but like us COVID lonely people who watch soap operas every day, like we like the drama. Don't get me wrong, I like the mob shit. I do like the threatening and the killing sometimes when they deserve it. For example, Julian, because he put people in danger with a bomb. But like, I don't like that he. I don't like that he planted a bomb. I'm not one of those. So, looked like Nicholas kissed her for real today, and I was like, it really did. So, I think that's it, you guys. If you've stuck with me this long, thanks for sticking. There's only thing I can really say now. There's only one more thing I can really say now. I have a dog on my lap. He's a spoiled brat. I've had to pet him the whole time, so if you saw my hands kind of like moving around ridiculously, it's because like he's one of those. If you don't pet him, he walks away. So, anywho, yeah. Peace to the planet, and see you next time. Hopefully soon, maybe Monday. Yay! Bye.